Welcome again to Eternal Truth Channel. Trials are part of life, especially for believers. Life is a journey. It's filled with mountaintops and valleys. Sometimes the sun shines brightly, other times storms cloud our skies. As believers, we are not exempt from these trials. James chapter 1 verse 2 tells us to consider it pure joy, my brothers and sisters, whenever you face trials of many kinds. This verse doesn't say we face trials, it says, trials are not a matter of chance, but a guarantee. These trials come in different forms. They can be physical, emotional, financial, or spiritual. They can shake us to our core, but they also present an opportunity. Just as a sculptor uses a chisel to shape a masterpiece, God uses trials to mold us. He uses them to refine our faith and draw us closer to Him. The refiner's fire: how trials test and purify our faith. Have you ever watched a silversmith work? They hold the silver over a fire, letting the flames burn away impurities. Our faith is like silver. It needs to be refined. 1 Peter chapter 1 verse 7 tells us that the genuineness of your faith, being much more precious than gold that perishes, though it is tested by fire, may be found to result in praise, glory, and honor when Jesus Christ is revealed. Our trials are the fire that refines us. The process can be painful. It can be challenging. But it's in the fire that our faith is purified. The goal of these trials is not to destroy us, but to strengthen us. They help us grow in our dependence on God and develop a deeper understanding of His love. Standing strong, learning from Job's unwavering faith. The book of Job offers a powerful example of enduring faith in the face of unimaginable trials. Job, a righteous man, lost everything: his wealth, his family, his health. Yet, even in his despair, Job remained faithful. He said, "Though he slay me, yet will I trust him." Job chapter 13, verse 15. Job's story reminds us that our faith will be tested. We may face moments of doubt and despair, but even in the midst of our pain, we must cling to God. He is our anchor in the storm. Job's story also reminds us that God is sovereign. He has a plan, even when we don't understand it, and in His perfect timing, He will restore what has been lost. Section 4. Tried and tested. The Apostles' perseverance amidst persecution. The Apostles, too, faced severe trials for their faith. They were persecuted, imprisoned, and even martyred for sharing the gospel. But their faith never wavered. Acts chapter 5 verse 41 tells us that the apostles left the presence of the council, rejoicing that they were counted worthy to suffer dishonor for the name. They understood that suffering for Christ was a privilege. Their example challenges us to stand firm in our faith, no matter the cost. The world may oppose us, but we have overcome the world through Christ. We must never be ashamed of the gospel. It is the power of God for salvation to everyone who believes. Section 5. A personal touch. My own journey of faith through trials. I too have faced my share of trials. There have been times when my faith has been shaken, when I've questioned God's plan. I remember one particular season of my life. The rain was relentless. It mirrored the storm raging inside me. I was facing a challenge that seemed insurmountable. Fear threatened to consume me, but in that dark hour, I clung to God's promises. I poured out my heart to Him in prayer, and slowly, He began to replace my fear with peace. He didn't remove the trial, but He walked with me through it. That experience taught me the importance of surrendering to God's will, even when it's difficult. It also taught me the power of prayer and the unwavering faithfulness of our God.